everyone, Mango7 here. How we doing today? Welcome to the legendary banner reveal. Reveal as in me guessing. Hopefully we get better than last time. Last time I think we got a total of 7 or 6 out of 12. You guys let me know in the comments. I'm sure it was 6, not 7. But let's take a look here. First off, I want to thank Spoopy Doopy here, who posted the list of remaining units that have not been on legendary banner. They did miss a little bit. Like, I don't see Luke in here, and I see a couple other things missing. But this is just a pretty good layout of what may or may not be there. They also do some predictions, but I don't agree with them entirely. So if we look here, we've got Alm, Alincia, Lucina, Reinhardt, Crom, Eldigan, Leaf, Carol, Gray, Lynn, Saber. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 swords. Also Luke, so that's 12 swords. And then we have Katarina, Leo, and Tiki. So red is just a ton of swords. Like, that's all we're going to be getting for red. It's going to be hard to fill those slots, I think. For blue, we have Harden, Ephraim, Tana, Hinoka, Nephany, Morgan, Lind, Delthea, Olwen, Ishtar, and Ninian. Pretty cool there, too. We've got a good spread of basically everything. There's 4, 5 lances, a couple tomes, and a dancer. And for green, we have Minerva, Rajat, Julia, Sonia, Olwen, Robin, Mur, and Kana. Then we have Ist and Alt Hinoka for colorless. That's it there. And most importantly here, they show the remaining seasonals with what is left. I do think this will be 2 winters and 2 New York seasonals. Specifically, I guess you'll see in a second as we go through the review, but I do think it'll be 2 and 2. One thing I'm noticing that is a big problem is there are 2 greens right here. There is an Azra right there. That's another green. There is a Hector right here. That's another green. There's a Lilina. That's another green. There's Alphonse. That's another green. So long story short, there are a ton of green seasonal units coming up, and we're going to have a lot of double green seasonals in the near future. Also to note is we're running short on green 5 stars that haven't been up, but a lot of the ones that are left are insane. Like Mur is insane. Kana is insane. New Olwen also pretty solid. Julia and Sonia are great right now too. Obviously Robin is bonkers. So let's take a look at what I think this is going to be for this banner. And looking at this banner, it can go very wrong or very, very not wrong. I'm not sure which way they're going to play this, but this can be like one of the best legendary banners we'll ever get, or one of the worst, I think. So here's hoping it's one of the best. Let's start off with, what color are we starting off with? Let's see what pops up. Green. So I think we're gonna get Minerva here. It's been so long to get Minerva, and she is such a great character. She's one of those characters that, with her Hot Claire, however you say that, refined, she's just absolutely monstrous. One of the best Green Axe flyers. That's a pretty narrow amount of units, but she's so good at what she does. And I do, I'm a huge fan of her, and she's somebody I think is really popular, somebody I think not many people have because she hasn't been on too many important banners. So I do think we're possibly going to get her as an option. Next to her, I think we're going to get Gunthra. That's a gimme. I'm pretty sure that's 100% confirmed, which is nice because I'll get at least one of these right. And for the third one there, we have Crom, and I think Crom is a 50-50 split with Lissa and Crom. I'm not sure which it's going to be. Looking back at this now, I actually think it's going to be Lissa this time around, just to pair Lissa with Gunthra instead of Crom. So I do have Crom here, but I'm going to write that down as Lissa on my checklist, just because next month we're going to have is it new legendary green next month? I can't remember. They're doing something weird very soon, so I think next month isn't even Lynn, it's another green legendary, right? Or is that completely wrong? Either way, I do think Lissa will be with one of the worst greens just because she's one of the most wanted units, IMO. Her BSD is so high, she's such a great unit, super duper cute. She's wanted by whales and casual players and people like me. So I do think green will look something like this. Next up, we have blue, and Fjorm's another gimme. I'm pretty sure she's the guaranteed one this time around. That's 2 out of 12 for me at least. Next up, I think Robin is coming. Robin is great fodder. Not only is he great fodder with Armor Barge, he's also just like really solid unit. He's one of those units who just kind of gets left behind, I think. Nobody really talks about him. Nobody really uses him. I never see him in arena, mainly because he was so hard to get too many of. You can't really merge him up, so you don't really see too many. But I bring mine in Arena Assault all the time. Not only does he bring my armor unit Armor March, but he also is super bulky in all the stats, and his Cannon Boom actually works really well. I do think he's going to be a fantastic pick for blue this time, although I'm realizing now 2 Lances may not be the best thing to have there. Finally, hidden behind Robin is Lind. It's been a long time. It's been like a year plus since we've got Lind on a banner. I keep putting these on here because I'm going to be right one of these days, right? Like one of these days, she's going to be on one of these and I'm going to be happy, right? I guess it's a race to see if she gets demoted before she's on a legendary banner. But I do think she's going to be on here, mainly because we're missing tomes on this banner. We don't really have too many tomes unless the legendary hero is a red tome, which is a possibility. So I think she'll be on here, and this blue would be really solid. A lot of people are predicting Robin Harden as the blue, which I think would just be bonkers if you arm Robin and Harden. But it would also be 3 blue lances, which is not too exciting, and I think they want to kind of split it up a little bit. Next up, we have Camilla, New York Camilla on there. I should really start calling her New Year's, but I literally just can't help myself at this point. I think she's going to be one of the New Year's on there. They can't put Azra, I don't think, because putting Azra with a winter unit would just do good. But maybe they need to. Maybe that Minerva needs to be Azra. It's so hard, right? I'm just throwing things up in the air at this point. It really, you're basically just picking out of a pocket and hoping you get things right. But hopefully we do better than last time. She is decent fodder, not really even fodder. She's a solid unit. I give mine Swordbreaker and she works out pretty well. So I am happy with her. And most importantly, she's on here because she's not too stellar. Nothing too special about her, not really any good fodder, I don't think. She's got a bond, she's got ward flyers or something, and I can't remember the other. But the important part is she's going to be next to a new red legendary hero, which is my other gimme. I'm not going to get who it is right, but at least we know he's going to be there, or she's going to be there. Beside that is also... Where did that go? Where did that go? Beside that is also Alm, I think. I think this might be too strong to put in here with Camilla. But I think Alm is just kind of really wanted at this point, and I don't think our legendary hero is going to be a sword. I don't think it's going to be a red sword, so I feel like there needs to be a red sword in there somewhere. And I do think it will be Alm. As for the legendary hero itself, I think it will be an OC Fae unit. I'm not sure who, but I know I keep saying that, but I just feel like it's got to happen sometime soon. Alternatively, I've seen a lot of people say male Corrin as a legendary red dragon or something like that, or legendary red sword, just due to the affinity and everything like that. But specifically, I think it's going to be Alm. I also think we're going to get Helbindi and Ilger as a legendary hero sometime, but I'm not sure when, and I don't think yet. So I guess that's it for red. Next up here, what do we have? We have New Year's Takumi. Holy crap, I said New Year's instead of New York Takumi. We have New Year's Takumi here. Kind of one of those things that just has to be in here. I don't see any other option. Alternatively, the other New Year's options were, remember who, Azra, but I think they're just going to get the colorless in. They need to throw colorless on when they can because the colorless pool is just so small. We're going to get our next gimme here, and that gimme is Robin. That's 3 out of 12 I'm at least going to get for sure. Robin is still such a wonderful unit and something people are still going to want to pull when there's something with it. This last colorless spot was kind of tough again, and I think it's a toss-up between Mist and Elise. And I do put on Mist there, and I feel like if we don't get Mist on this banner, this legendary banner, I feel like she's going to get demoted in the near future because they are specifically not putting her on the banner for one reason or another. I honestly can't figure that out, and the only thing that makes sense is that she's going to be demoted. So if we get Elise or something instead of Mist, look forward to a 5-star demotion in the next 4 months is my guess. I know that's a long time, but I feel like it's coming if they don't do that. So there you go, guys. That's about all I have to say about this banner. This is what I think. I could be right, I could be wrong. I'm probably right. I am pretty confident on, obviously, the 3 legendary heroes, that's 3. I am confident on the Robin, that's 4. I'm confident on the Takumi, that's 5. I think Camilla for sure, that's 6. And hopefully one of these other ones I can kind of kind of get lucky on. Lissa, that's 7, so I am pretty confident on a lot of these. A lot of people are saying they're going to put Myrrh in here too, alongside Lissa or alongside Chrom, and I think those people are bonkers. They could, but I feel like Myrrh is going to be on like a Hero Fest or something like that instead, and I think Green is just going to be so overpowered if they do that, and I guess that might be what they want, but I feel like just putting Myrrh with literally anybody else is enough to make people pull Green, so I can't see them doing that. So anyways, guys, that's about all I wanted to say today. Let me know in the comments below what you think, how many you think I got right, and make sure you let me know your guesses in the comments below. What I'm going to do for next month we do this, I'm going to look through the comments of this video, and I'm going to see who got the most guessed right when it comes to it. So make sure you put it in there. Don't edit your comments. I'll be able to tell. I'll take a screenshot of them beforehand or something like that. And we'll see who gets the most guessed right. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, and feel free to join us on Twitch where we summon and spend all our orbs and be really sad about this banner. So have a great day. Bye, everybody.